Coming up next on The Shoot.
Oh. Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck to do with my hands. Hello Internet and welcome back to The Shoot. My name is Adam and today is the beginning of the end. So first, a few things. I have just returned from a 2-week trip to Florida. It was amazing. We went to Disney, we went to Epic. We went to the beach. That was really fun. And spent a lot of time with family and the kids. Had a really good time. And while I was there, wouldn't you know it, two things came out that I've really been looking forward to. First off is Final Fantasy Tactics Remake. Or Final Fantasy Tactics, The Evil East Chronicles. I've really been looking forward to that game. Tactics is my second favorite game of all time, or second favorite Final Fantasy, I should say. But that's for later. That's for later. Right now is the second thing, which is My Hero Academia, Season 8, Episode 1, dropped while I was driving home from Florida. By the way, I drove. It was fun. But anyway, so last we left off, almost a year ago at this point, things are not looking great for Izuku and friends. Oh my god, I can't remember her name. Not Shinzo. All the kids got a bit of an upgrade, like a power-up, similar to what the villains did in the previous season. Toga is no more. She is one with Ochako. Exactly what she wanted, to be honest. She wanted to be, and now she is blood of Ochako, or Uraraka, whoever, or Ravity. We have Anima and Tentacle, that's it. Tentacle, that was his name. They overcame the metamorphs, I think is what they're called. All the people who went through like drastic outward change when superpowers and quirks became a thing. Who else? Bakugo. He's dead, dying, almost. Sorta, not. Somebody else is his heart right now. That's weird to say. Somebody else is his heart right now. Izuku is fighting Shigaraki. That's crazy in its own. He's having somewhat of like a hard time breathing because Overdrive, his last quirk, is like it like attacks. It takes up so much oxygen or something. I can't really explain it. I really can't. We saw a lot of villains come back as they had like hero moments, which was really cool. We had Lady Nagant. She came through and she sniped Shigaraki, saving the day. And then as the coffin in the sky was going to become the coffin on the ground, killing everybody, you had Gentoo Criminal come and save everybody's lives. That was an amazing moment. I remember when I was watching that, like, I teared up. Probably going to happen a little bit in this episode, considering where All Might is right now. All Might is in a bit of a pickle. he is fighting All for One, as All for One is becoming more and more unstable because he's becoming more youthful. And he's having a hard time controlling the output of all of his quirks. And he's currently beating the ever-loving dog shit out of All Might, who created almost like an Iron Man suit of armor that can emulate all of the students' powers, which is man, that's been so cool to see. But we have a ray of hope. All Might's still smiling, and as long as he is smiling, there is still a chance. So with that being said, I'm ready to crack open my drink, and then we can get started. Ooh. Okay. By the way, White Monster, best monster. Fight me. Are we ready? Alright, let's get into My Hero Academia, Season 8, Episode 1. This is... I feel like they're setting up for something horrifying, maybe? Was that Midoriya's hand? Oh, okay, so we're taking like a step back to see like how we got to where we are. Okay. Right. I didn't even mention Todoroki. I am here. Oh my god. I forgot that face. I really did. Well, here comes the budget. It's like with the Joker comic book. At the end, he goes face to face with Batman, and Joker asks him, "When you cover yourself the way you do, why is it you show your face or your mouth?" And Batman's response is, "To mock you, because Joker has, you know," which sends him off into a crazy, just fit of rage. And well, it doesn't end well for Joker, but very good comic book. I highly recommend checking out. But that's sort of what this, when he says, "I have to show you my smile," it just reminded me of that. Damn, they're showing a lot more body horror. I don't remember them showing him like blasting his own hand off in last season. Movie's canon. Just call it the almighty fuck you attack. That's right. Always gotta talk shit in a fight. If you don't talk shit, They got time to talk, or they got time to think. Okay. All right, now we're at the new stuff. Now we're at the new stuff. Oh my god. Oh my god. So, Jesus. There's so many. So I started with this anime when it came out. Um, so if they did like a season a year, it's like 8 years. 8 years of my life. Like my oldest son is 9, and like we're finally getting to the end of it, and it's just this is the moment that not only myself but like every fan of My Hero has really like wanted to see. So far, not a single bit of disappointment. I'm at a loss for words. I'm excited. Oh my god. Yeah, you just hell if you had Endeavor's output, you could just nuke him. That's cool. That's cool that anima is represented by the birds in the air. I forgot this guy was even a thing. This Yu Yu Hakusho Kurama ass wannabe. Oh! Oh my god, I've forgotten so much. Oh, goddamn onion cutting ninjas. And oh, yeah. Yep. Okay. Oh, dude, so many callbacks. What did you just create? Oh, okay. Mineta for the win. Wrong. Wrong. The most wrong. There's a reason they're televising it all throughout the world. Are you growing a tree out of your back? Oh. Oh my god, I don't know what the fuck to do with my hands. Oh my god. Okay. All right. We need a moment. Oh, we need a moment. We need a moment. Stain and All Might fighting All for One. You could have told me this would happen way back in season 2 when they beat Stain, and I would have called you a liar. Fuck. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on, but he got a hold of All for One's blood. That's bad. Unless he can somehow change his blood type, like on a whim. Oh, let's go. No! Man, there was a lot going on in that episode. That's a hell of an episode 1. A hell of an episode 1. It was pretty much All Might versus All for One. And then Stain comes in out of nowhere and just like licks All for One's blood. So if anime has told me anything, it's that this is going to fail somehow, and either Stain or All Might are going to die. Because they're at such an advantage right now, and honestly, like, All for One is at a point, like they've already established that this rapid transformation has affected his maturity level. So, like, All for One is going to get one of them. And there's 2 parts. Like, I hope it's Stain, because then he can go out a hero. Like, he can die fighting the greatest evil. They're not going to celebrate him by any means, but at least he will have done something to led to a victory. You know what I mean? But B, All Might. They've been talking about All Might not surviving since season 1, episode 1, when he showed off his stomach to Izuku and was like, "Yeah, I'm on borrowed time. Half my stomach was removed because of the last fight." Like, one of those 2 things has to happen. And oh my god, if you kill All Might and Deku can sense it, dude, good luck, Shigaraki. Because I feel like he's just going to throw all caution to the wind, and he's going to make that executive decision that it's like, they have to go. Neither of these two can stay around. They have to die. Which could be an interesting shift in character for Izuku. But man, this is a shonen. I don't know. Right now I'm just speculating. I'm going to call it Stain dies. Because if Stain dies, there's not much of an impact on the rest of the characters and the story. Hey, you're naked? can see? Her hair is really cool. Your coat, maybe? Also, I saw boobies. Of course, my stomach is okay. Okay, so that was a really good episode. Again, I need the next episode to come out today. Unfortunately, I believe it's a Saturday release, or maybe a Friday release. I can't quite remember, but if it's Saturday, awesome. Go on. At least it's not like a Thursday for Dan to Dan. Weekend releases are always just easier for me to react to because, wife, kids, family, that whole thing. But anyway, thank you so much for checking out this episode of My Hero Academia. Man, that's weird to say. Let me know down in the comments below what you thought. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that stuff. And I will see you in the next episode. Bye.